Okay, you guys. So regarding the video I sent last night on about swing strategy, so I'm talking about getting in on the semaphore when they close. So which is very, very aggressive. So I wouldn't advise to do it. If you do it on a demo first, because you kind of have to figure it out a few things, like I was explaining before. So I would say just follow the video of the other guy when he's talking about the entry on the signal. After the semaphore, you always have a signal, right? So you get in with the signal, whether it's low short, in this case is more aggressive, or fast long. Fast long will be down here. Let me show you. So this is low short, and this is fast long. It's very conservative. So you won't experience almost no drawdown. Fast long. See, now it will move from here, it will jump down to here, this candle. Also remember, you get in when the candle closes. By the time you go in the 5 minutes, so you're almost at the end. So, but it will save you. So right here, for example, you still have a good trade, but when you go back on the aggressive side, it appears very close to the semaphore. Slow short. We were trading this fast long up to 2 weeks ago, or even 1 week, 2 weeks ago. Now, then, bless his heart, Stan is always, on the lab, always testing. So he find out this low short was the best entry. And as you can see, it's by the semaphore. So again, semaphore and then signal. Then you do down the 5 minutes. So here we're looking at the nine candle on a 5 minute, and you look at the 9 candle. 9 candles, so we're looking at the 10. Remember, the arrow appear when the candles open, so it will take an hour to form. So you're looking at 10. Remember, always had an hour. So 9, 10. So 10 is actually the London Open. This is the London Open. So you wait for the next bullish bear signal, sell right there. So that is your entry. So you get in at 10:15. So you can see there was this 1 hour, 10:15. So you get in, let's mark a line. Boom. You always have a star before you. It's right here. The star is the semaphore. You see 7. I have to change this all the time. There's a way to keep this cursor, say 7 right there. So you know that now it's trending down because the semaphore appear in market higher high, so it's market reversal or retracement. So you got in, now you get out when you see the next signal, which is the semaphore, because guess what? The semaphore always precedes the signal, the arrow, you see, always. There's no exception, always. You have higher high and arrow. You have a semaphore and arrow. Semaphore and arrow, always. Sometimes it's very close, sometimes it's not. Most of the time it's very close. Okay, so now you're in the 5, you wait for what? The semaphore. Talking about swing trading, no scalping, okay? Now, you don't trade, you don't look in here for an exit. You always go in the 5 minutes for an entry. Then you can even close the, you don't even look at this anymore. Let's go. Then you go back on the 1 hour, and that's where you're monitoring your trading. Now, this semaphore, they don't have alerts. Previously, we did have, when we were using the arrow for entry and exit, you will have when the arrow appear, you still have the software send you an alert in your phone or your computer telling that an arrow just appeared, and you know it's going to be you're selling your exit. But remember now, before the arrow, there is always the semaphore. The semaphore appear before. So now if you will have waiting for the arrow, which is the opposite way, which will be a buy arrow, is not there yet. And you see, look, we are already losing 33 pips. If we were waiting on the old strategy, you go in on a, for example, here, you got in on a buy here, you're waiting for a signal to tell you when to get out, which is the next arrow, which is there, which is actually you haven't lost much in this case, 15 pip. But now, I wish there would be, maybe Stan, I'm pretty sure he will create a way to have the semaphore notifies when they close. Because now you get in right when the trade reverse. Because when this reverse, that means that when this close, the market is reversing. So you get down to the last pip of the trading. You see, buy, this close, boom, is reversing. You get out right to that tip. This means you don't see this and you get out. You wait for the 1 hour candle, the clock, you look at the clock, in 1 hour you monitor. You know, if you're at work, you're using the team viewer remote control like I do it, and you look at your phone while you're working. So when this is closed, if the next arrow up here is below, this is stay. If it's above, that means it's still a buy. And then you have another hour to stay in the trade, which is, you know, and you wait until this close, and then you see the red candle. So I did such a lot of strategy before, and I use a lot of things. This is the most effective way to get out, even to get in. This is why this strategy, this software is so amazing, because it's telling you exactly to the last pip. I never seen something like that. Entry is always amazing because look, this is appearing before it's reversing, and as soon as you have the signal, which is the next candle, it could be even here. Maybe we find a way to put an arrow that goes here, like on the next really bullish candle, which is the opposite of what we were doing. So we got a very good strategy, guys. So this is swing, and it's intraday actually, because you see that trade it took 1 day. If you wait for it depends, like right here, you get in. This is 1 day, so just about 1 day. Yeah, so I would call this intraday. So right here, obviously it was a big trade because that's your entry. So this is a pink line, 1 day, 2 days, and 2 days and a half, almost 3 days trading. So let's consider a swing trading. Okay, guys. So then what I just said before in the other video about entry on the box, or you don't, because I'm doing it. So you test it. Also, everything you guys, every new indicate in new strategies Stan bring up, always test before on a demo, because it's your money, right? Everything that Stan is doing is amazing because he's increasing, is expanding the knowledge on how to use this software. And in 3 weeks, as I said, like before it was far short this side, it was down here. Now he can find a way slow short. And I'm sure, and now he has the star with the scalping. It's just amazing. Just be plastic and be able to get new knowledge and test it before on a demo. Don't go blind, you know, until you understand how it's not too much to understand, to be honest. I mean, it's freaking simple. Sorry, the word. Can't get simpler than this. I've been saying this over and over. I mean, I've been spending an hour on, let me show you, like this, on technical analysis and try to figure it out. All of this fib, all of these wedges, you know, is great. You know, this Fibonacci and Ichimoku. Yeah, it's telling you a big story, but you got to think a lot. Guess what? I'm thinking. Right? Okay, guys. So once more time, you have the semaphore. You know now you're going to have a trade. You're waiting for the slow short or fast long. It's up to you. If you want to be aggressive or not. In this case, slow short, 5 minutes. You mark a line. I'm going to 5 minutes. You add an hour. So wait for this to close first. to be a legit signal, because otherwise it might go back. Look at the time. You had 1 hour, mark a line, and you look. Let me, to recap, let me go back here on the 5 minute. Oops, 5 minute. You mark your line, so this was the trade right here. You mark your, so there was, 10 o'clock, if I remember. Well, there's the candle close at 9, appear at 9, so 10. Mark a line, this 10 o'clock is here. So if you are here, let's say you mark your line and your trade is here, you don't wait, you don't take this one in consideration. This is past, it was before, you're waiting for this, okay? Always the next signal. Right here, it was 10 o'clock, right on the yellow one, so that was my first signal, okay? And then you're waiting, you go back on the 1 hour and you're waiting for what? You're waiting for your box, right? Hey, cool box. Your semaphore, then you know now it's gonna reversing, okay, guy? And so on the, as far as a bigger time frame, you can also do that, but remember that the drawdown is bigger. Because for example, here you have an entry, you see you have the, especially this one is very strong with level 2, you have semaphore level 2 entry. Now, by the time you got in on the 5 minutes, or you might be somewhere in here, now you're breaking even. It might be that now this market, it might come down again. Now you have to have the stop loss below the previous low. In this case would be big stop loss because, sorry, this is crypto, so it's different, but will be your entry. So by the time you get in, it will be under 40 pip. It's a lot, okay? So because the higher you go in the time frame, the longer you stay in the trade, that means the more pip you gain, but also you have to give the market the margin to breathe. So because you see it's moving, there are bigger moves. So it come down, it might come down to here. If you go with the stop 25 pip like you do on 1 hour, you're gonna get out. You're gonna get stopped out. You have to give the margin to breathe. So because you see this is the market, it hit this level before and it reacted. It might be that it comes down again to this level. So actually you have to be below that. That's mean from where you got, the stop loss, as I said, is under 40 pip. In average, it's 100 pip on a daily, stop loss 50 pip on the 1 hour. Period. And then, so I say daily, we are on the 4 hours. So if you go on a daily, now it's a little different because in a daily, there is no signal here. So we do have the same knowledge applied. We do have the semaphore, but we're waiting for what? Signal. So in my strategy, I will have got in here and we already been 160 pip in profit. Actually, sorry, it's right here, 106. But again, you wait for the signal, okay? So this is a daily done. For a daily, then of course the swing are bigger, as you can see. So you have to have a bigger, this is gonna be considered swing trading. You go in here, there will be November, December 19, and then you will be going out right here. Might be then the semaphore maybe was right here, or maybe even here. But as you see right now, this time it will be December 20, February 20, almost 2 months trading. It's a lot. Gold, it's like 1,700 pip. So this, unless you keep like a 0.001, the micro lot size, then even if you do experience big drawdown, like 100 pip, that's like $10. But in a long side, if you keep a trade like that, that is under $70, very little, investment. If you go like, I don't want to talk about, lot size and money, it's all irrelevant. There is people, bank, they put like lot 1 million. They make billions of dollars in one trade. Bank of America and Morgan. There's 12 big banks actually that are behind the moves of the market, by the way. It's not retail and pro that move the market, move the price. It's the banker. I studied that and it's mind blowing, you know, those stuff. So, as I said, it's all relevant. You know, what is your capital game to play with? Eventually, you want to do lot standard one, which is $10 for each pip. And so this big move won't apply because then you have to have a 100 pip stop loss and you get out, you lose $1,000. But when you do like 1 hour here, you play in the 1 hour, you have 25 pip stop loss, it's 250, but then you ended up making, you know, depend, like this is crypto, this is all different, but just to give you an idea. And also, you know, I don't want to talk money anyway, because again, it's all irrelevant. If you have a big capital to play with, what I'm saying, it won't make any sense, or if you don't. But so start with little lot to start with, that's the point. Even 1 cent, 0.0001, which means it pay 10 cents for each pip, okay? And then, you know, you're gonna be consistent here, and then get what? You're gonna increase your lot size. And I have a lot size calculator that I will share with you guys that will tell you exactly how much is gonna be your stop loss, but you have to input the percent or you wanna risk reward percentile. As I said, mine is 2%. Okay, too many information, I don't wanna get you too confused, but yeah, there was an update about semaphore swing trading. Instead to go from semaphore to semaphore, you go from arrow to semaphore. Okay, if you have any question, guys, let me know. Love you all. Bye-bye.